The proposed soccer stadium is a hot topic today downtown. Mayor Cranley's plan to fund infrastructure around it has just passed City Council's Budget Committee.
People for and against the plan to fund the infrastructure around the stadium spoke out about the plan. Jeff Hirsch was at City Hall today for the discussion. He joins us live now with what people are saying. Hi, Jeff.
Well, good evening. It was a 4.5-hour public hearing and council budget committee debate. And when all is said and done, the vote in favor of it was 5, 2 against it, and 1 abstention. And seeing as how there's only 9 members of City Council, that 5-person majority means the city funding package for the infrastructure is a done deal, a formality on Wednesday when full council meets to approve it. But the soccer stadium infrastructure funding plan got the necessary votes. FC Cincinnati wants to build a $200 million soccer-only stadium in Oakley, which the team hopes will then get the bid from Major League Soccer to move up from the minors up to Major League Soccer. The team says they will pay for the entire $200 million of the stadium, but they said they need $75 million in public infrastructure funding, roads, bridges, sewers, utilities, and so on. The city committed to today half of that, about half, $37 million. The county says it'll pay about $15 million for a parking garage, so there's still a gap. But at this point, this is going to move forward. FC Cincinnati is going to submit the bid information with the commitment from the city and presumably from the county, and they hope that that will lead to the bid being approved. More than 30 people testified today, and there was spirited opinion on both sides.
Do this. It put Cincinnati on an international stage that nothing else can do. We were very excited. We had the International Choir Games. How about the World Cup, when we have the entire world looking at our city? This will assist in that.
It's an appalling lack of transparency from the team in regard to their proposal. Economists never agree on anything, but they all agree that the return on investment on publicly funded stadia is non-existent. And saying over there that it's 100% privately funded and then asking $73 million from the city for infrastructure that we did not need in Oakley until the stadium was an idea is outrageous.
There were 31 people to be exact. I'd say a little more than half, maybe 15 or 16 or 17, well, 17 would be more than half, spoke out against it. The rest were either in favor of it or just had some questions. Now, just because the city funding has been approved for this part of the infrastructure, and we expect the county will approve the garage on Wednesday, this is not necessarily a lock for Major League Soccer. This will now go into the hopper with the bid from Cincinnati. Major League Soccer is expected to award 2 expansion franchises on December 14th, but there are 3 considered frontrunners: Cincinnati, Nashville, and Sacramento. So this might push them over the finish line. I know that's not a soccer analogy. This might be the goal they need. I don't know, pick what you want. But anyway, this part seems to be a done deal at City Hall. It is. But the bid itself and the acquisition of the bid is still out there. Live at City Hall, Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News. Back to you.
And the clock is ticking. Jeff, thank you.